you move. Hello, everyone. How are we today? This is Miss Purple in the house. Yes, baby. I'm sorry because, guys, it's hot. I'm in the bathroom. I just got through putting on a little makeup and, getting my clothes on. So I just wanted to make a little video while I was in here. Guys, I told you about my last three relationships the first time. Now, this relationship here is with a guy named Michael. I'm not going to tell you all the, everything, but I'll tell you what I think you guys need to hear, because there is a moral behind this story that I'm about to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I was dating this guy named Michael. We dated about 8 months. Um, he he ended up getting a young lady pregnant that worked with us, and the young lady came to me. She showed me the proof. She showed me the letters he wrote. She showed me the pictures of the monogram of the baby. She also showed me some papers. Now, mind you, I asked him, did he cheat on me? He told me no. He said this young lady and him was friends. They went out, had drinks, and, nothing happened. That's what he told me. So, I'm listening. I listened to him. I said, okay, I already know he cheated because I already saw the proof. Then the letter said that he was telling her he didn't want me. I was crazy. I was running after him and I wanted him, and I was so crazy about him and in love with him, and I'll do anything for him. Not knowing I read the letter. So I asked him again. I said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Have you cheated on me? He said, no. Like I told you, I didn't cheat on you, but I did go out with a lady friend. I said, okay. I said, now I'm going to let you know I know you cheated on me because she told me. She came to me and she told me. I said, but the problem is she had proof. Then she showed me the letter you wrote her, telling her I was crazy and all of this. I said, then again, I'm going to tell you something that she showed me. The sonogram of the baby. I said, then she showed me the paperwork where you took her and got an abortion. I said, yeah, you helped her kill her child because she said she wasn't ready for a baby and you gave her money to get rid of it. I said, which is a sad thing on your part. So, I told him, I said, I tell you what, we're going to take a break. He said, we're going to take a break. I said, okay. So we didn't talk about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks we didn't talk. But it was a guy that I was like. So instead of me doing what was right and just leaving him alone, I retaliated and I cheated on him. Yeah, I did. I cheated on him, guys. So when he came to the house one day, you know how you have those shirts with the made like the short sleeve, but it got the turtleneck thing to it. I had on a shirt like that one day, and it was hot. I had on some shorts with it, shorts that come down to your knees because I didn't wear short shorts. And he asked me one day, he said, "Why you got that hot shirt on?" I said, "I'm not hot." But really, I wasn't hot. So he went in there, kissed my mom, said hello to my mom, and my mom was saying hey to him back. And he said, "Why that girl got that hot shirt on, turtleneck all up to her neck?" Mama said, "Cause she trying to hide that hickey you on her neck." I'm like, "No, my mama did." So he come out there, he tell me, he said, "Give me a hug." He hugged, you know how you hug a person, you hold their arms right here, they hug you and your arms is down to your side and they hug. Then he put the shirt down and saw the hickey. He asked me, he said, "Oh, so you cheated on me?" I said, "Well, to be honest, Michael, you cheated on me first." I said, "So I just did what you did." But I messed up, guys. He said, "Go get your clothes." He said, "Go get the baby some stuff and we're finna go eat. We're gonna go to lunch." Now, mind you, this young man is the only child. And his mom bought him anything he wanted. So he was a gun collector. He liked the guns. So she always would send him guns because she was in a music group. And she stayed on the road a lot. So every time he wanted something, he asked for it. She got it to him. I guess that was her way of feeling guilty for not being there in his life because his grandma raised him. So we went to, we got in the car. He put the baby in the car seat. We got in the car. We went around. I'm thinking we're going to go eat. We end up at his grandma's house. I said, "Why are we at your grandma's house?" He said, "We going here. I need to get something." So I'm thinking maybe he going to get some money or something or whatever. So he said, "Well, come on, get out and come on." So he took the baby out the seat and we all went in the house. Then he told his cousin, "Here, get the baby and feed her something for me." I said, "Well, why is she gonna feed her something when we're going out?" He said, "Because I want her to go ahead and feed her something right now until we get through." So we went in the room. He said, "Sit down on the bed." I said, "I don't want to sit on the bed." I said, "I sit in this chair right here." He said, "I want you to sit on the bed." So I went ahead and sat on the bed. All of a sudden, he over in the drawer in his cabinet, getting something out the cabinet. So I see this little tin can, and he unlocking it, and he was doing something over there. So all of a sudden, he walked to the bed with a gun in his hand. I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. And I'm like to myself, what is he gonna do with this gun? So he said, "We finna play a game, Lavender." I said, "What kind of game?" He said, "Russian roulette." I don't know nothing about Russian roulette. You see what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the game. So he took the gun and he did like this. Then he opened it up and he looked. Then he closed it back. He said, I'm going to ask you a question. He said, I hope you give me the right answer that I want to hear. So he asked me a question. So unfortunately, I didn't give him the right answer, guys. He took the gun, put it to my head, and he pulled the trigger. Lo and behold, nothing happened. Then he asked me to ask him a question. I said, I don't play this game. He said, ask me a question. So I asked him a question. So I guess the question I asked wasn't the right answer to him because he pulled the trigger to himself. So the third time, he asked me another question. He said, so he put the gun to my head. He said, now, if I pull this trigger, what you think will happen? I said, I don't know. So he got up and he said, stand up. So he put the gun right here in my forehead. He said, I'm going to let you know something. If you ever cheat on me again, I'll blow your brains out. He said, and your baby will be without mama. Guys, when he said that, I thought I was finna pee on myself. Guys, my heart dropped to the low pit of my stomach. I promise you guys, he opened the chamber up, and there in that chamber was a bullet. If he would have pulled that gun trigger, he would have killed me. He would have shot me right here. So you know what? I don't cheat anymore. And the moral of my story is, ladies and gentlemen, if a man or woman tell you they'll kill you, you better believe them. You better get out the relationship. Because guess what? After he dropped me out, that was the last time I saw that young man. Because I promise you, every time he came around, I ran. I jumped the fence, ran, and hid until he left. And then he finally called me one day and said, well, what's going on every time I come over there? You never there. I said, Michael, I'm good with this. I don't want to be with you anymore. And that was the end of that relationship, guys. So I'm telling you, if you're in a relationship like that right now, ladies and men, get out. Because I promise you, the threat that they give you is going to be a promise made from them. I'm just saying, be mindful. Get out of the relationship if you in one like that. I'm just saying. So with that being said, you know, I always say, God loves you, and so does Miss Purple. And I just want to say this. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the share and like button. Go ahead, guys, leave me some comments. I will comment back on them. And also, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video, when I go on a live. And one more thing before I leave, you know how I like to say it. I'm just saying, peace, love, hugs, and kisses. Take care, stay sweet, and have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you may be. Take care, and God bless. And don't forget, Miss Purple loves you.